Hi, this is Trey Pastor. Welcome to my review of The Last Night in Soho. This is an Edgar Wright film. It stars Anna Taylor-Joy, what's her name? Thomasina McKenzie, Matt Smith is in this. Diana Rigg, who I mysteriously took for Lynn Raygrave. I don't know why I thought that for some reason. But it's basically about the story of a character, Eloise, played by Thomasine McKenzie. She's like an aspiring fashion designer. She's like from, I guess, a suburb of London, England, and she gets sent, she gets a scholarship to go to study fashion in London. And we see from her family history in the beginning of the movie that her mother actually had dreams of going to London as well, and she wound up, having mental illness and wound up killing herself. And so she lives with she grew up with a gram, and Eloise loves '60s music and stuff, so she can't wait to go to London and experience all the stuff. And like I said, she mysteriously, they don't, I guess they do, well, they don't really explain it, but she has a gift to, she's able to kind of transport herself back to the '60s in that time in London, in Soho. And there's a particular character, Sandy, played by Anna Taylor-Joy, who's an aspiring singer, who wants to be a singer and, and be famous in London. And like I said, when the character of Eloise, she actually, when she first gets there, she moves into the dorm normally with all the other girls, but since the girls are being catty, she looks for a different place, and she kind of gets this room at the top of a boarding house, and at night when she's there sleeping, she kind of gets magically transported back to '60s London and Soho, and she experiences what this girl Sandy's experienced. And at first, it seems all nice. You have this girl that she meets all these, he meets this handsome guy who's supposed to be like a manager, played by Matt Smith, and he's supposed to, like, make her famous. And you can tell that this character of Sandy is super talented, but things take a kind of a dark, sinister turn, and things start getting actually dangerous for this character of Sandy. And Thomasina, she can't help it. Whenever she goes to sleep in that room, she actually gets transported back to that time period, and she actually sees how things are going really bad for the character of Sandy, and then it's not, things the way they're supposed to be. They actually take a dark and sinister turn, and it kind of invades into Eloise's real life, into her, her going to school and trying to be a fashion designer and stuff. It kind of that period kind of invades into her current life, and and she's trying to do everything to avoid going to sleep basically. And it's kind of a more like a mystery again what happened to this character and stuff, and the effect that it has on Eloise and stuff in London and stuff. And it's a really good movie. It's more of a thriller, I think, and it's a really good. And I like the performances. Again, Anna Taylor-Joy, who's just a great actress, and I really enjoy her and everything she does, and she's really good as the character. But Thomasina McKenzie, she is the, to me, the standout in this, because she's like the main character in this, and you see her like slowly, she's a shy character, who's trying to, find her way and stuff. And then as she, gets to know this Sandy character, she kind of comes out of her shell a little bit, and, becomes more good with it, comes good at school and more outgoing. But then, when things start taking a darker turn, when she's transported back to that '60s period, she tries everything to avoid it. And it's a really good movie. It's a thriller, and again, her mystery with her trying to find out exactly what happened to this character and what's going on and what's happening. And I really enjoy it. It's like a good thriller to me. And I like the fashion design and the set pieces, especially when she gets transported back to the '60s and stuff. And it looks really nice, and the music is absolutely fantastic. Great soundtrack, and really good performances again from most of the cat. Matt Smith, I thought, was really good. It's this wannabe manager guy, and again, Anna Taylor-Joy and Thomasina McKenzie, that's her name. I keep trying to remember her name without butchering it, but she's really good too, and you really feel for her character and stuff. And again, it's more like a thriller than it's more like a thriller than a horror movie. I think it's more of a thriller, even though it has some horror elements in it. And I really enjoyed it a lot. I saw Grace Randall's review of it, and she's a non-spoiler review, and she didn't like the ending. I had no problem with the ending, because I thought, if you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about. When you see the movie, I don't want to spoil it, but the ending didn't bother me at all. Okay, again, I really like the actress the lead actress in this. And of course, I like Anna Taylor-Joy, who I thought was really good as well in this, and she's good in everything she does. So, and Matt Smith was good. And there's also another character, Michael Ajayo, which I didn't even know this character was in this. He plays like he's another student at the fashion school and stuff, and he tries to befriend Eloise and find out what's going on with her. He's like her only friend in London while she's experiencing all these this craziness of being transported back to the 60s and stuff, and he's her only friend who tries to help her. And I thought he was really good, a good sympathetic part from him as well. So anyway, let me know what you think of Last Night in Soho. I'm going to give Last Night in Soho, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it a lot. I love the whole 60s thing, and I love the actress. I think the lead actress, Thomasine McKenzie, I thought she did a real good job as the lead in this, and you really felt for her character, and you wanted, you rooted for her character, and you're invested in her character, so you care what happens to her. Okay, and of course Diana Rigg, which again, I don't know how I thought she was Lynn Redgrave for some reason. I don't know why I thought that, because I thought that Diana Rigg had died, but this was her last, excuse me, her last movie. So I guess he filmed this before she passed away. So that's why I didn't think it could be her. I thought that this movie was filmed like after she had died, because I remember she had died when they announced that she had passed away, and I thought this movie came out. But obviously they filmed this movie before she passed away, obviously. So she's really good in this as well. And so anyway, again, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 for Last Night in Soho. Let me know what you think of this movie. And again, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel. And let me know what you think of it. Feel free to leave comments down below. And I also have links down below to my social media. I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, All Views and Opinions. Please check this out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. And I also want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere. I want to say thank you to him for supporting me. And again, my patron's only $5 a month. Tons of TV show reactions on there, unedited TV show reactions on there. Got What If on there, The Mandalorian Season 2, The Boys Season 2, WandaVision, Loki. I got all 4 parts of Zack Snyder's Justice League on there. I got Titan Season 3 on there. I got Doom Patrol Season 3 on there. I got Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the finale on there. And I'm going to be probably reviewing The Flash when it starts on the 12th. This 12th or the 15th, I think. But anyway, I'll be doing The Flash Season 8 as well, reacting to that as well. And probably starting December, I'll probably be reviewing movies as well on my Patreon. And again, only $5 a month. Link below. Check it out and follow it if you like it. Again, only $5 a month. And again, give this video a thumbs up. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.